Alright, hey guys, Fiddle Ferret here, and welcome back to another long overdue episode of Kindred Spirits on the Roof. And so I must apologize before I start this. The recording of this has been a little erratic. I've been really busy. I haven't had a whole lot of time to record this series, so I hope you guys don't mind too much. I'm going to attempt to make it, a bit more regular, have a few episodes for you a week. But we'll kind of see how it goes. But for now, it's just going to be kind of a slow series that I do when I have time and that we can kind of just do. So I'm sorry if I'm a little out of practice reading because it's been like a week or a week and a half since I played. So it might be a little interesting, but hopefully it goes all right. And so another quick disclaimer, like I did say, I have skipped ahead a little bit. I skipped ahead over our little tomboy punk rock girls little part. I'll gloss over it just real quick. So she meets this girl at the gate who always... because she's always barely to school, and she kind of wants to talk to her, she has to have feelings for her, and then it rehashes the whole conversation she had with Yuna, and then she asks the girl at the gate if they want to be friends, and she kind of thinks it's funny, but she agrees, and so nothing really happens between them, except you find out that they agree to be friends, so we'll see where that goes, and maybe we'll revisit that down the road, but for now, let's go ahead and get back into the main story. The rainy season should be over soon. There are still rainy days, but I don't care. The midsummer sun is already shining down on me. That's how I feel. Oh, it's Megami! And then for the whole day, Sachi-san let me sleep on her lap. And then on the next day, we had a school date for the whole day. We held hands the whole time. Ooh, Sachi-san is just so wonderful. I love her so much. I had spent June in a bit of a melancholy mood, but that was blown away on the last Friday. No, I don't know, with how the whole thing ended, where we had that little, inside the head of Sachi, I'm not so convinced. Something's going on, and I don't know what it is. Because my beloved Sachi-san remembered our anniversary, and she got me a present, too. I had thought Sachi-san might be neglecting me a little since Yuna showed up, but that wasn't true at all. I'm just so happy. I love Sachi-san so much. Yeah. What's with the lifeless reaction? You've been saying the same thing this whole time. I'm tired of hearing it. Oh, I could go on for hours, I'm trying to share my happiness with you here. Well, I've had my fill. Oh, don't say that. Listen to some more. I flew over like I was jumping onto Yuna's shoulders and told her intently on my happiness. I'm thankful to you too a little, Yuna. You made me cupcakes after all. I don't know what they tasted like, but it was a delicious feeling receiving them. Oh, that's kind of sweet. Yuna had finished eating lunch a bit early today, and was on her way to the library. Some book she borrowed was due back today or something. And I just need to talk to someone about the wonderful time I'd spent with Sachi-san since Friday. Though Yuna was my only option, so that's why I was following her. She's so adorable. She's not usually so touchy-feely. Not that she can be touchy-feely with Yuna, but this is adorable. And then when we went to the Kiromorgura, Sachi-san, I'm pretty sure you told me about this. Oh, did I? Well, listen again. I can't stomach anymore. Too bad. Sachi-san called me cute so many times. Yeah. That's adorable. Oh my god. It's so cute. Oh, her face. I'd never get over her facial expressions. Hey, why do you think Sachi-san's so cool? She's so kind and so pretty and so mature. Oh, just Yuna, you can't fall in love with her or I'll curse you. But I'll allow you to acknowledge Sachi-san's coolness as Megami's wonderful partner. Please just cut it out already. Oh, what's your damage? What's your damage? I just have a little more to say. You'll get in trouble if you're not quiet in the library,
Hello, I'm sorry for talking so loudly, everyone.
You're still loud to me. Jeez, how far are you going to follow me? As far as it takes to exhaust the topic of Sachi-san's perfection. I'm in the library to return a book, not listening to you talk. I'm gonna go get in your way. Return your stupid book. So this is how the library looks now. I've never been in here before. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh. Wait a second. Something is strange here. Wait, couldn't she not go in the library before? Yuna and I both went silent at the same time, turning to face each other. Our faces both said we'd noticed something odd. This is the library. Yeah? It's the first time I've been here. There were bookshelves lined up, reaching to the ceiling, packed with books with all sorts of different spines. There were desks between the bookshelves and people reading them in time before afternoon classes. So this is the library, on the first floor of the inner building. I've never been in the library when I was alive. No, I hadn't even been to the inner building. That's why I couldn't go in the inner building after becoming a ghost, but... hey, Megami, I thought you couldn't go to the inner building. It looks like Yuna's noticed the same thing. Yeah. But I'm in the library right now. We've already arrived here at some point while I was talking to Yuna. I hadn't noticed at all, since I'd been talking to her the whole time, clinging to her like she was... Oh, is that why? Is it because she's touching her, maybe? But this is the library, right? Right. Why? Until now, I've never been able to get into the inner buildings no matter what I tried. How come I can suddenly go in there now? Even when I thought about it, I couldn't find an answer. I remained clinging to Yuna as we stared at each other, finding myself a little scared to let go. Anyway, I'll go return my book. Wait a second. No, I'm kind of scared. Don't go. Hey, don't pull like that. Wait, is she actually pulling her? It's hard to walk. What? Pull? I've got a grip on her, but I'm squeezing her tight because I don't want her to go off somewhere without me. But I am a ghost. I'm supposed to go right through Yuna when I try to stop her. How come I can suddenly... Well, this is weird. I was not expecting this. How come I can suddenly hold on to her like this? I don't get that at all, but I tightened my grip on her shoulders for the time being. And when I did, I felt a sensation in my mouth. It was a sensation I hadn't felt in a long time. A sweet flavor. What? Yuna, I taste something sweet. Oh, I still have some candy in my mouth. Whoops, you're not supposed to eat in the library. There's not much left though. Yeah, but... Hey! How... We looked at each other again. How many times have we done it now? How can I tell what candy in your mouth tastes like? Oh, this is so trippy. That's what I want to know. What's going on? At this point, I was starting to realize exactly what was happening. I was figuring it out without knowing the reason or method or anything like that. Does that mean... I wonder why. Maybe because I'm a ghost? That's the feeling I get. I'm possessing you, Yuna. Oh, that's not scary at all. She's still on her. This is hilarious. Sachi-san! Sachi-san! Hey, I keep telling you to stop pulling. Oh, Megami, Yuna-san, what is it? Have you finished your errand, Yuna-san? We finished returning your books, and then I went up to the roof, pulling Yuna along as she protested. Sachi-san, it's amazing! I did something amazing! Huh? Oh, I'm mixing up my names. I get it. I get it. Stop trying to get me to go over there. I'm possessing Yuna right now. I pulled Yuna all the way here. You possessed her? I can do it when I stick really close to Yuna like this. When I'm possessing her. Stop. Don't go any further. The fence is right there. I can control Yuna a little bit. Right, Yuna? What? The candy. Eat the candy. Hurry. I can tell there's more in your pocket. Ugh, jeez. I hurried Yuna's hand into her pocket. See, it's there. I can feel it rolling around in there. Ugh. Oh, it's so sweet. See, I can taste the candy Yuna's eating. It's amazing, Sachi-san. Yes. If I'm possessing her like... If I'm possessing her like this, I can even go to the inner buildings now. I can go to all sorts of places. I can control you all I want, Yuna. Just so you know, if you possess me like that, I'll be the one who curses you. In the end, Sachi-san and I discussed it with Yuna, and I made some promises, like not to possess her too much or possess anyone other than Yuna. But it sounds like Yuna is willing to cooperate when it's necessary. I never thought I would be able to do something like this. Everything really is changing now that Yuna's here. I wonder if we'll be able to make Sachi-san's wish come true before long. Wait, is that like them being together, being one part? Because I'm gonna skip over that. When that happens, will I be able to go with her? I don't know where, but if Sachi-san's going, I'll follow her anywhere. I'll be with Sachi-san forever. I decided that a long time ago. That's really interesting. Things are happening, peeps. Things are happening. So this is just the very next day. The game doesn't usually do this. Probably gonna go like with Yuna now, probably. July has started. The rainy season will be over soon. It's like the real beginning of summer, and it's looking like it's going to be another hot one. I get the feeling from the energy of the kindred spirits too. So it is Yuna. Okay. Let's do our best again this month, Sachi-san. Yes, let's. First, Megumi. I have no idea how, but yesterday she suddenly developed the ability to possess people. Naturally, I was her first victim. I got Sachi-san on my side, and the two of us managed to persuade her not to go possessing people willy-nilly. But I have to wonder if that's a promise she can keep. I guess it's a pretty ghostly thing to be able to possess people like that. But because she's suddenly gained a new ability, she can be brimming with energy. That's how our usual lunchtime meeting began today. So, Maki-san and Ahara-senpai haven't been going to their usual hideout. Oh, that wasn't, sorry, wrong voice. Yes, I didn't see them there once last week. It could just be a coincidence, of course. I bet something happened. A week, huh? Sachi-san said they were going there something like 3 times a week up until now. It could be they've been just a little busy than last week. I want to hear what they've been talking about. Now that I can get into the inner building. You can only go there by possessing someone though, right? What are you gonna do? Make me spy on them? Oh, right. That's pretty inconvenient, huh? It's enough, isn't it? Maki-chan and Miki-chan are still working together after school every day. That hasn't changed, but there's something different about them now. Is there? Yes, they're both. Well, Maki-chan in particular seems, however, reserved toward Maki-chan. It seems that she's trying to keep some distance. Perhaps something really has happened. Could be. Maybe we could look into it. Oh, right. Like asking Ahara-senpai about it? Or asking Hina about Maki-san, how Maki-san's been lately? Speaking of distance, the same could be said For Suwa-sensei and Kiri-chan, they might be the bigger problem. Ah. Sanao-sensei and Suguri-san. After the game of tag the other day, we finally managed to get the two of them to go back and talk to each other, but that was such an awful thing for Sanao-chan to say. How could she? Yes, I do feel a little sorry for Kiri-chan. The two kindred spirits who'd heard the whole conversation between them both seemed pretty angry at Sanao-sensei. How could she just decide that it was a misunderstanding? Shirogumi-san confessed to Sanao-sensei, apparently, but Sanao-sensei cautioned her that it was only a misunderstanding. That even if she feels that way now, her feelings will change in the future. Sachi-san and Megumi were not forgiving of her words. I'm not sure Sanao-sensei's words were necessarily untrue, though. Maybe, but still. Especially Megumi. She found Sanao-sensei's words all the more unforgivable since she'd been in the math classroom when with them and heard them directly. Instead of giving Kiri-san an answer to her confession, she said all that self-important stuff and just dodged the whole issue. That's the same of just ignoring Kiri-san's feelings, isn't it? Yes, that's right. Sachi-san also seems to be angry in her own low-key way. She usually tries to rein in Megumi when she starts to get too heated. Sachi-san, you said before you didn't really care what answers their couples came to, didn't you? Perhaps, but I do want things to work out between them too. And like Megumi said, I don't think Shirogumi-sensei's really given her answer yet. If she doesn't see Kiri-chan as a possible romantic interest, then I would have liked her to say so. If she would never be able to love Kiri-chan, she should have said that too. She should have made her own feelings clear to Kiri-san before rebuking her for hers. Uh-huh. Sanao-chan's especially insistent on the whole "call me sensei" with Kiri-san now. Kiri-san doesn't deserve all of this. That's likely because of what she said to Kiri-chan about the role as a teacher. I won't let it end like this. We've got to get Sanao-chan to make things clear. Yes, I believe that would be for the best. You think so? Of course we do. And I'm sure Sanao-chan doesn't hate Kiri-san. Yes, I don't think Kiri-chan's feelings are a misunderstanding either. And I'd like her to realize that. I won't be satisfied just making her realize how serious Kiri-san is. We've got to get her to fall in love with Kiri-san while we're at it. And how exactly did we do that? We need to show off Kiri-chan's charms. Again, they're already the sole member of the math club and its advisor, right? Shouldn't they already know each other pretty well? Oh, you don't know anything, Yuna. Charm is something kept hidden. For airheads, Sanao-chan will always know. We'll realize how wonderful Kiri-san is if we just show her a side of Kiri-san she doesn't normally see. But how would we do that? Indeed. Say, Yuna-san, did you know there's a place in this school where girls look particularly lovely? A place that makes girls look nice? Where would that be? I didn't know there was a place like that. Actually, I'm not really convinced. Oh, I know! There is! There totally is! Yeah, it's that place! Good job, Megumi. Good job. Nailed it. 10 out of 10. There's this landing in the Hoshikan building where the sun really shines in the morning. Any girl standing there would just look sparkly. That didn't read that right, but it's close enough. Right. And the Tatin room at sunset is a wonderful too. Then there's the rooftop on a sunny day. Yes, Sukuna-sensei is sure to see Kiri-chan's charm if she really sees her in those places. Uh-huh. Really? Well, I have heard that lighting can really change your perception of someone, but...
Okay, it's decided. Got it, Yuna? You've got to lead Kiri-san to those places and then get Sanao-chan to meet her there.
What? Do you really think that's going to be that easy?
We're doing it even if it's hard. She won't be able to say it was a misunderstanding when she sees Kiri-san there.
Yes, let's try it. We'll call it Operation Sparkling Sunshine Kiri-chan. Holy fook.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Does it though? Sometimes I don't really get Sachi-san's taste. Why do I feel like I'm suddenly in an old school novel? Ooh, what's a YA novel? I don't know what that is either. Oh, it stands for young adult. I didn't know that. How should I put it? I guess it's just a fiction for people around our age. I see. What sort of novels are they? What sort? Well, they're all kinds. Like fantasy and sci-fi, lots of different genres.
Fantasy? Oh, like mystery novels?
Right. There are romance ones too, like shoujo manga, but novels. There's all sorts of other stuff, but I guess we don't really need to get into that right now. I've only read what Ano's lent me anyway.
That sounds interesting. I'd like to read one sometime.
Well, maybe later. I don't have all that many myself.
I see. I'll look forward to it then. I've read some too, Sachi-san. Like Cobalt novels. Oh, I can go to the library and check them out.
You mean I could, right? Ugh, she's getting totally carried away. Is this really that exciting? Alright guys, I think I'm going to call the episode there. I do hope you enjoyed. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. So we can keep this going a little bit and finish this game up. Anyway guys, I've been Phil Ferret, and I'll see you back on the prowl next time.